Hi, I'm Dorinda from PrimordialDor Tarot, and I'm here to do an Aquarius reading today for July 6th to 9th, 2025. I'm using the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross. And I'm doing it for the collective of Aquarius, so it may resonate, it may not. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay. And at this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing to subscribe, and it helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you. We're having a heat wave. We're a little fried here. Gonna cut the deck, Aquarius. All right, calling upon the universe. Can we have some messages for Aquarius, please? For Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? All right. All right, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck's the overall. Bottom of the deck, we have Venus in Scorpio, Seven of Cups, debauchery. All right, so there's a lot of choices, and some choices may not be good choices for you. And there may be people around trying to thwart you, you know, not having your best interests at heart, Aquarius. There's some folks around, they would like to, you know, mess you up so you don't win, okay? Not being very honest. So keep your head up for that one, all right? There's some folks around want to see you fail, and that's no good. Okay, Aquarius, present situation. We have Mars in Scorpio, Five of Cups, disappointment. Okay, so there's people around that are disappointing you. This is your present situation, Aquarius. So maybe you went somewhere on holiday or something, and there's some people around that are disappointing you. You've been disappointed in love or disappointed in accommodations or wherever you are. And there's people around that they like to trip you up. So Aquarius, maybe it's time to go home. Okay. Yeah, just watch your back, Aquarius. All right, your challenge is the Prince of Discs. All right, well, he's a building energy. Has to do with material resources and wealth. He's a slow, steady, solid energy. And he wants to build, you know, something that has to do with building a business or something that thrives and grows, expands, and keeps the revenue coming in. Okay, he's like the manager of the company, making sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing and everything's going along correctly. Good, solid, steady building energy. So even though you're around folks that want to trip you up, this is your challenge, is to keep moving forward and being positive and doing something for you, Aquarius. All right? And building something for yourself. All right, never mind what those folks are doing. All right, you got to just turn a blind eye to that. All right, Aquarius, below position, we have the Ace of Wands. So this is a new beginning, perhaps something new that you're building. This gets you excited, passionate, fired up, okay? Could be a new love affair, could be a new job opportunity, could be a new living situation or a creative endeavor. But whatever it is, it gets you excited and happy and feeling good, and you want to go do it. And that's great, right? That's fantastic. And don't let those folks mess you up, all right? You want to get on with this, perhaps build this new thing, right? Okay, even though there's folks around trying to, you know, stall things for you. All right, Aquarius, in your past position, which could be yesterday or last week, we have the Knight of Discs. All right, you got the Prince of Discs and the Knight of Discs. So has to do with material resources and wealth. And, you know, building something that is stable and solid and continues to bring in the money. Okay, and he rides in on this beautiful Shire horse. And he has to do with nutrition and agriculture. He has all these cultivated fields here, nice and beautiful. He did all that. And, you know, this is a disc of nutrition, actually. So this is about building something like that, you know, creating I say he supplies the whole food store. Okay, this one here runs the company. So you got both of these great energies here, Aquarius, and the Ace of Wands. So that's about building something new that you're excited about. You know, could be a greenhouse or something like that, you know. Who knows what it is. That's fantastic. And there's people around don't want to see you do that. So you just do it. All right, Aquarius. Your future position, we have the Eight of Swords interference, meaning that there'll be some roadblocks thrown in your way, detours, planes late, the thing didn't come in the mail, nobody texts back, you know, so there'll be, you know, delays in your little project here. And those folks will be trying to thwart you as well. So you just have to take it with a grain of salt, Aquarius, okay? And keep moving forward. In your near future, we have Venus in Aries, Four of Wands, completion. Well, you got a great reputation, Aquarius, and you've done something excellent. You got a great skills. You're taking it to the top, but there's nowhere else to go. Like you've got it as high as it can go. So it's completed now. It's the completion card. All right, so it's time to take on a new challenge, and this is your new challenge, Aquarius. You know, you're admired for this. It's time to master something else now. Okay, but that's it. And you got all that great disc energy there. All right, Aquarius. In your internal position, we have Major Arcana. We have the High Priestess. Okay, well, this is all about high intuition. So this is in your mental, internal, what you're thinking. You can see the vibrations coming off her head. She's high vibing. All right, so trust your gut instinct at this time, Aquarius, especially when you're around those disappointing people and the debauchery people. You know, they're going to try to pull one over on you, but you'll sense it. You'll know. You have the all-knowing, okay? So just listen to yourself at this time, Aquarius. All right, in your environment, we have Sun in Gemini, Ten of Swords, ruin. All right, well, the 10 card indicates that some timeline, something in your life's coming to an end now. It's over, and it's ruined. So I explain this card like it's a tamping down of creativity. Like if you're a musician, you're not able to play your instrument at this time, or if you're a painter, you can't paint, or if you're a photographer, your equipment got ruined or something, and you can't be creative. And you got to get this back in your life. Something's over, but you need to get that creativity back in your life. Just keeps you overall healthy. You got to do it. All right, Aquarius. Your hopes and fears. This would be your hopes. Prince of Swords, okay? This is highly intellectual. You know, your brain is functioning excellent at this time, and you've got high intuition. And this is about communication and speaking and saying the right words at the right time. And you've got this High Priestess. So you got the gut instinct. You know what to do. You know what to say, Aquarius. All right? So that's fantastic. You know, because you got these people around you that you got to say the right words to. And you know what they mean, really. Okay? So that's great energy there. Final card in the outcome of this reading is Mars in Aries, Two of Wands, Dominion. Okay, well, this is the start of the new thing. Before the creation, there's destruction, and then you can start to create. So if you were starting a new project, like this Ace of Wands, and there was roadblocks in the way, they've been removed now. That's what this card signifies. And you got the go-ahead to build. And you've got all this beautiful energy here. All this disc, the Knight and the Prince, the new thing, and the go-ahead to build it. All right, Aquarius, that's beautiful. Excellent reading. Just watch your back with those folks. I like to conclude with one animal spirit card, please. And here we got one right now. Peacock spirit. Let it shine. All right, Aquarius. Let it shine. Look at that. Yeah, just be yourself. Be yourself and let it shine, Aquarius. All right. That's beautiful. All right, that was a great reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I did, and I'll catch you next time.